Mr. Nasty, he's the video insult person. He's wearing a trench coat, right?
And he's like kind of walking through an alley, and he's insulting the person who's watching it.
Right.
I love this one though. This video. It's an insult video, and you're supposed to send it to your worst enemy.
Right.
And they'll just be insulted for like 60 minutes.
Okay, Mr. Nasty, here we go.
Dogs are man's best friends, but you don't have any friends. Why else would you be getting this tape? The person who hired me thinks you're ugly. That's ugly. You're disgusting. You're scum.
Good place to stop. Yeah, I think everybody can look forward
I really
to
like
him.
Mr. Nasty.
Yeah,
I brought Mr. Nasty.
Oh, it's popping some nasty.
Yeah.
You got it.
As soon as I walked in here, I saw that you guys.
Yeah, no, I
We
love
have
Mr.
it, but
Nasty.
we've been watching a little bit by like a minute on the show.
George, you gotta look him up, Mr. Nasty.
I'm here today talking by phone with actor Larry Pines, best known to viewers of VCR Party Live as Mr. Nasty. How are you today, Larry?
I'm doing okay. How are you doing?
I'm Mr. Nasty, the insult hitman, and I've got a contract on you.
I've been looking for you for many months, I think actually years, trying to find
Really?
you. And yes. First off, Mr. Nasty, when you were first told about the role, was there something about it that where you immediately thought, this is something I can do?
Oh yeah, it was. It really does suit my personality. You know what I mean? Because I can be a little difficult at times.
You know, in your high school yearbook, you were voted worst.
So if you're at a store and somebody, something goes wrong, you can switch into Mr. Nasty mode.
I could, yeah. I'll tell you, yesterday I went to a Chinese restaurant, I won't tell you the name, and I ordered sizzling rice soup with something. I didn't realize it, but I got a sizzling rice platter. And then I see the bill at the end of the meal, and it's much more expensive than the soup. And so I complained, and I got like $3 back.
Sometimes it pays to be Mr. Nasty.
Right.
Because I'm Mr. Nasty, and I can't take it anymore.
And it's one of those videos where they're definitely making it up as they go along.
It was done just in a few days, and I really didn't memorize most of the part. It was done line by line. I thought it was an interesting challenge because we're doing it in all different locations.
It's time for our next location.
I was anticipating on perhaps a big payday, but I know it sold, but I never got any residuals.
Viewers have spotted you in other roles. The music video for the song Magic by The Cars.
I was a dying gangster in that. I forget the guy's name that was the head of the Cars.
Rick Ocasek.
Yeah, he's a nice guy, and his part of Walking on Water I thought was pretty fantastic, especially for a music video. It had like a strong spiritual overtone, which I liked.
Where did life take you after that?
But I've been an astrologer. I got some notoriety.
There might have been a warning. It came in the form of an astrological reading.
Larry Pines met O.J. and Nicole Simpson back in 1988 while filming the movie Naked Gun. Larry played a bad guy and O.J. was the police detective out to get him.
Police! Throw down your guns!
In between scenes, Larry became friendly with the glamorous couple and looked at the stars for them to see what was in their future.
She said, will I ever become famous? And I maybe should have watched my words more carefully. I said, you'll be a lot more famous after death than alive.
But it's what Larry Pines said next that will send shivers up your spine.
She asked me how she could die, and I said, beware of jealous lovers.
Words that haunt Larry Pines to this day.
Got 15 minutes on Mr. Nasty and another 15 minutes in astrology.
Thank you for your time, and can you give us a little Mr. Nasty zinger on the way out?
I don't feel in a nasty mood to you because you've been nice to me, but...
Oh, okay, great.
You know, if they put all your brains in a piss ant, it'd walk backwards.
Thank you very much for having me on.
Okay.
Nasty today, but you're putting me in a good mood, and it's not motivating me to be nasty.
No one can run and hide from a Mr. Nasty and so.